Fellas, we should have a great matchup on the low block tonight.
Yeah, we got a meeting of two of the elite centers in the WNBA. I expect the outcome to hinge on who wins this matchup down low.
Well, one way or the other, I know it's going to be fun to watch. We're going to see some tremendous post play here.
Here's Morrow. Pass to Miller. Now Griner. 6 on the shot clock. Rivers. Out to the left wing. And the 3 off target. Here's the Fever with the ball. Clark outside. Mitchell. Yes, what an assist from Caitlin Clark.
She has really deep range. Mitchell's offensive game starts with that three-point shot. It forces defenders to pick her up at half court.
Here's Morrow. Pass to Griner. And she gets the bucket.
What a physical presence down low. Griner's not afraid of anyone when she's around the basket.
Boston outside. And here's Clark. Puts up a 3. Griner with the rebound. She's covered by Clark. Inside, Morrow. Terrific assist and a nice finish. Just a solid play all around.
You didn't have to slow down at all. That lead pass was timed perfectly.
Clark outside. Pass to Mitchell. Beyond the arc. Kept alive. Here's Hull. And here's Billings. Mitchell outside. Clark drains the three-pointer.
Yeah, that's great ball movement by Kelsey Mitchell. Finds a way to get it to her open teammate.
Well, it's hard to stay healthy, and Aaliyah Boston's done a great job of being available.
Well, she didn't miss a game during her first 2 years in the league, which is pretty incredible, playing more than 30 minutes per contest. But Boston doesn't just show up. She plays hard.
Now here's Miller. To the paint. Here's Griner. Basket is good. The assist from Diamond Miller.
Well, that pick, it worked like a charm. A nice job taking it right to the tin for the layup.
Here's Clark. She drains the quick shot.
When she gets it in her head that she's going to score, it's very hard for the defense to do anything about it.
Pass to Morrow. Now about 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And the basket by Miller.
Wanting it more, Diamond Miller showing up down low.
And it's the Fever ball. Mitchell outside. Now here's Billings. Boston up top. Clark outside. Pass to Hull for 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
The textbook feed to Hall, who was all set up, ready to shoot.
Here's Miller. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Caitlin Clark picks one up. And a return to the playoffs for the Fever in 2024. It was a huge step forward for the team.
For sure, snapping a 7-year hiatus. And what's incredible is before that, the Fever went to 12 straight postseasons from 2005 to 2016. So this is an organization that is used to winning.
The first free throw is good. And after 11 seasons and 5 All-Star selections, Alyssa Thomas was traded by the Sun.
Yeah, Thomas led Connecticut to 2 finals and was top 5 in MVP voting the last 3 years. She's really known for her grit and her great team-first mindset. I think Thomas is leaving a big void to fill.
So she picks up just 1 from the line that time. When the Fever won the 2024 draft lottery, I think everyone in the world knew who they were going to take, Caitlin Clark.
Yeah, she's already had a massive impact on the Fever and the league. On the floor, Clark's passing and limitless range are just tremendous weapons offensively. And then off the floor, I mean, I think the Fever might be the hottest ticket around the W.
Very clever passing. She put that ball on a silver platter for her.
The Sun trailing. It's Diamond Miller on the wing. Reiner. Pass to Morrow. Down low. A nice shot by Reiner.
Give credit where credit's due. Terrific assist inside.
And here's Indiana. Clark outside. On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell. The basket drops, and she gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming up for her.
Showing that power isn't always about size. That's a tremendous play by Mitchell.
Well, watching the 2024 playoffs, you felt so good for Kelsey Mitchell.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, here's someone who had never been close to the postseason and then makes her first trip in her 7th year. And she showed out, dropping 21 in her playoff debut.
And that one misses. Lots of fantastic players in this league, no doubt about it. But who do you consider the most versatile?
I'll go with Napheesa Collier. She pretty much fills it up everywhere on the stat sheet, whether it's points, rebounds, assists, steals, blocks. Collier gives you everything.
You mentioned those numbers. I mean, she's been a defensive player of the year as well. You know, Collier can guard or play basically every position. Napheesa Collier is a superstar with serious versatility.
Now here's Clark. 5 points in the game. Mitchell outside. Indiana again missing. Rivers to the middle. Here's Reiner. Score the basket. Her 4th, and she's only missed 1 of her 5 shots tonight. Now here's Mitchell. Clark outside. Makes it off the glass.
She was one step ahead of the D in making that pass. Nice assist.
Now Miller. Pass to Griner. Over Boston. Griner, shot's good. The Fever with the lead. Mitchell with it. Clark jacks up a 3. They get it back.
Well, we saw this with Boston even back in college. He does a great job of drawing fouls.
And a 2023 Rookie of the Year, Aaliyah Boston, is a treat to watch.
Oh, yeah, she's a lot of fun. Personally, I love her passing, ability to run offense through the post. Boston is such an unselfish player, team first. Traits that we don't normally associate with first overall picks like her.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, you just have to be excited about Aaliyah Boston, a young woman with tons of skills. She dominated in college, and she's going to dominate in the WNBA.
That one is no good. When you look at this Sun roster, there are a lot of new faces.
Our leading scorer, DeWanna Bonner, is gone. They also lost Alyssa Thomas, Dejanay Carrington, Brianna Jones, 3 players who spent their entire careers with Connecticut. So it's a new day for the Sun.
That one falls.
Showing just how dangerous she can be on offense. Gotta respect how hard Griner plays at that end of the floor.
Now here's Clark. 7 points in the game. No good there. Now here's Miller. He's guarded closely. Pass to Griner. 4 on the shot clock. The 3. And Diamond Miller good for 3.
This is a shot that Miller is still developing. but it looked pretty smooth that time.
Clark outside for three. Morrow with the rebound. The Sun with the lead. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
Here's Griner. And 2 free throws coming up as she misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there.
And in this league, Griner is just about as consistent as it gets. You get a great game from her more often than not, especially when it comes to scoring the rock.
That free throw missing. You know, I had to do a double take just seeing Brittney Griner in a new uniform.
Yeah, no longer with the Mercury after 12 marvelous seasons. Won a championship in 2014, 9 All-Star appearances, 2 scoring titles. Griner had an incredible impact in Phoenix.
Good on the second free throw. Well, no one has blocked shots like Brittney Griner, a one-of-a-kind defender.
I mean, she led the league in block shots in each of her first 8 years in the W. And it's about more than just her length. Griner just reads the game so well, is such a high IQ player.
Now here's Mitchell. She's got 5. Off target from outside.
She's jacked up a number of threes, but her accuracy has just not been there. If you ask me, it's time to try something new.
Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to the Sun. Here's Morrow. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They carried out the plan perfectly that time around.
Pass to Boston. And stolen by Brittney Griner. And the Sun pushing it up now. Here's Burke. And here's Nelson Adota. Just 5 on the clock. And stolen by Cunningham. To the inside. Here's Hines Allen. Shot blocked! They retain possession. And here's Kelsey Mitchell for 3. No good.
It's almost like she's trying to make things hard on herself. Work it around, get an easier shot.
And here's Morrow. Griner. She's guarded by Boston. Pass to Morrow. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Nelson Adota. And they force the shot clock violation. Great defense. And we have to take another look at that block.
Great timing, great defensive awareness. When you have to face a defender that can reject you like this, it can alter your approach.
Now here's Johnson. Here's Cunningham. Good on the triple.
Well, Cunningham is a taller guard, which makes her a tough cover for most other guards in the league.
Three-pointer. Cams it from downtown.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I wasn't sure they should try to get the three right back like that, but hey, it worked out for them.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Sun ahead, up 5. Stay with us as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And guys, what's your take on the Sun so far?
The work they've done to get in close offensively, the difference right now.
And I like that they aren't settling for outside shots. Just keep attacking the rim.
Very aggressive.
Now here's Johnson. The 3 ball. They get it back. Outside Cunningham. The 3-pointer is on target.
Well, defensively, you have to run Cunningham off the catch and shoot. That is her specialty.
Clock at 6. Launches it. Johnson pulls it in. The Fever trailing. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Left side Boston. No good. That would have tied it. The Sun on offense. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Off the mark, her first miss of the game, 1 for 2. Pass to Harris. Now here's Hines Allen. He nails it, and we're tied up.
Well, we know Hines Allen can score from the outside, but don't forget, she's a problem down low.
We're now around 2 minutes into this second quarter. Pass to Burke. 3-pointer. And she's good on the 3 ball.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
Now Harris. Inside. Boston with the bucket.
Well, I love the skill of Boston, you know, how she just plucks it down in the rim around the hoop. Just sensational.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into this second quarter. It's hauled in by Aaliyah Boston. Indiana with the ball. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Pass to Harris. This one for 3. Drops in the tray.
Well, guards like Harris need to be able to stretch the floor. And there, she does.
And the Sun call time here. Another great draft class this season. Tim, any thoughts on these rookies?
Yeah, I really like them. It's a great group. They have so much skill. But one thing I'll say, just to keep in mind for everybody, let's give them a couple of seasons before we rush the major judgments.
Well, I agree with you, Tim. And how's that for a change? But seriously, we've seen players struggle as rookies and then turn into stars. So really, it just takes time to become a great WNBA player.
She's covered by Mitchell. Puts it up from 12. Count that one. And in this second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Pass to Boston. Over Griner. The Sun pull it in. She's covered by Mitchell. Now Miller. Goes right through for bucket number 3. She's a perfect 3 for 3.
Remarkable ball control from Miller, showing how confident she is in creating for herself.
Now Hull. Mitchell outside. And the Fever hit again from deep.
3 points.
Connecticut trailing. Miller with it. 7 points in the game. Down low. Out of bounds. It'll be Fever ball.
The ball goes to Indiana. Substitution on the court.
the offseason, the Fever were aggressive in pursuing veterans.
Well, the Fever, they like their core, and they want to win now. They signed a bunch of veterans, including Sophie Cunningham, and this is a team that wants to win now. They're sick of losing to Indiana.
Pass to Griner. Over Boston. And there's another one for the Sun.
Well, Miller has a little bit of everything, right? She's got good vision and she's unselfish.
Here's Mitchell. 8 points for her. Caitlin Clark with the three. It's good from long range.
She threaded the bounce pass in there so smoothly.
And here's Miller. All alone. Hines Allen pulls it in.
You know, if the shot's not there for you, sometimes you just got to recognize it. Don't shoot.
Not quite sure what her mindset was there, but that was not a good shot. Nice accurate pass right into the middle.
Pass to Morrow. Here's Miller. 6 to shoot. She's covered by Clark. Hines Allen pulls it in.
Well, she rushed that one. The D was out of position, but she couldn't make him pay.
Boston outside. Back to Clark. Fires the three. And another three for Indiana.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Pass to Griner. Soft touch off the glass.
She is setting this place on fire. Her shooting has been off the charts.
The Fever with the lead. Now here's Clark. 13 points in this game. Shot by Mitchell, no good.
You don't want to give up that kind of look often.
They're very lucky they didn't get burned.
And that one's good, Burt.
Textbook. Nice pass, nice catch, nice shot.
Time called here. The Fever decide to talk it over. Now Mitchell, 8 points for her. Outside Cunningham. Mitchell with it. Caitlin Clark with room. That one falls, coming off Kelsey Mitchell's feed.
Kelsey Mitchell.
She's covered by Clark. Pass to Griner. You know, it's rare to see players stick in the same place, especially in this era. So it's special seeing Kelsey Mitchell on the Fever.
Well, she went second overall to Indiana back in 2018, and listen, there wasn't much winning for Mitchell her first 6 years in Indianapolis, but she never complained, and the Fever have turned things around.
And the first one drops, and the Fever making a change here. And so she makes both from the line. One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Boston. The three from Kelsey Mitchell. Rebounded by the Sun.
I'm not sure why she keeps trying her luck from deep. It's just not working for her.
Out to Miller.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Pass to Griner. Shot clock at 6. Rivers. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. Here's Hull. He has 5. And here's Clark. Boston sets a screen. Clark can't get it to go. Outside Miller. Let's go with a 3. It's hauled in by Boston. Outside Billings. Pass to Clark. Mitchell. Yes, what an assist from Caitlin Clark.
This is the pure shooting ability of Mitchell at work. Allows her to score right off the pass.
It's Diamond Miller on the wing. Cole defending. And here's Morrow. Rivers. She's covered by Mitchell. Yep, count it.
Good possession resulting in the easy one down low.
Here's the Fever with the ball. 3-point lead. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Clark. Now here's Hull. Outside Billings. Here's Clark. The 3 is up. And another 3 for Indiana.
Fantastic pass. She made that a very easy bucket with the setup.
Now here's Griner. And we've reached the Fever on top. They lead by 6. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter going. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first 2 quarters. And, you know, Griner has been really making it happen here.
Her decision-making simply flawless today. Nothing but quality shots from her in the first half. She wasn't forcing anything.
Yeah, but I think here in the second half, they may want her to be a little more assertive and start taking more shots, even the tough ones.
Indiana with the ball. 6-point game. Boston outside. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot 2.
Well, with her combination of size and skill, Leah Boston is a nightmare to guard.
Boston, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw is good.
Well, you talk about Aaliyah Boston. Yes, obviously she's an incredible player, but off the floor, she is someone you really want in your locker room, a great teammate everybody loves playing with.
good on both. And so here's Connecticut, trailing here by 8. Pass to Griner. Over Boston. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. To the paint. Here's Billings. And out of bounds, the Sun will take it.
Really careless turnover. That should have been the simplest of exchanges.
Stolen by Clark. And it's the Fever on the break. Now Mitchell. Boston outside. Pass to Clark. Takes the 3. That counts. She's put up 13 shots and now has made 8 of them.
Get your popcorn ready. Her performance from long range has been something to behold, something to admire.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I mean, that's been her shot today.
Aaliyah Boston grabs the miss.
That he should be thanking her for that miss.
Now here's Mitchell. Defense is right there. And the shot counts. She's fouled. That's a chance for a 3-point play.
At the line for the away team, Kelsey Mitchell. 1 shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
And Mitchell understands her role on this team. She's out there to score as often as she can.
And it's been a pretty rough stretch for them.
Yeah, this is an important possession. It's essential they put a stop to this run.
Here's Morrow. She's guarded by Billings. 5 to shoot. It's stolen by Hull. Pass to Boston. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. It's good, and she drew the contact on the shot, so she'll go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
Aaliyah Boston. 1 shot.
1 shot.
The Sun really having a tough go here. They're scoreless since the first half, and the Sun call time here. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. It's Diamond Miller on the wing. Cole defending. Rivers. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Mitchell with it. Pass to Hull. The 3. Rebounded by the Sun. To the middle. And she drops in the layup off glass.
I tell you what, Miller is a walking mismatch on the offensive end, especially foul line down.
Clark outside. From outside the arc. Hits the 3-point bomb.
Well, she shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. You know, like we say, she's been making music all day long.
Hey, that couldn't be more obvious. Caitlin Clark has had an incredible impact on the Fever.
Well, just look at the individual numbers. Led the league in assists, second in minutes played, and the team impact during her rookie year, they ended an 8-year playoff drought.
Just 2 to shoot. A nice shot by Griner.
You know, you simply cannot say enough about her individual performance so far, even if the all-around team effort has been lacking.
Now here's Mitchell. 14 points for her. Pass to Clark. Fires for 3. And another 3 for Indiana.
They come out of halftime smoking hot from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and as hot as they are from out there, there's absolutely no reason not to just keep letting them fly.
I agree, Brian. They should all have the green light.
It's Diamond Miller on the wing. Cole defending. Miller. It's in, and she's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
That's what she does, guys. Takes what the defense gives her and turns it into points.
Mitchell outside. Clark. That one falls, coming off Kelsey Mitchell's feed.
They've been very sound offensively in the second half.
And there's really no comparison between the teams in terms of the way they've both shot the ball since the break.
And you kind of wonder what was one team talking about in the locker room and what was the other.
Now here's Miller. She's got 11. Pass to Morrow. Shoots over Billings. And the baseline jumper, no good. Here's the Fever with the ball. They lead by 20, and that's the most we've seen.
Nice ball movement from Hull. Terrific at recognizing when her teammates are open.
Hey, y'all, right here!
Morrow. She's guarded by Billings. Here's Griner. It's good, and that takes her to 77% shooting this game, 10 for 13. Here's Clark. She has 30. And another basket for Indiana.
Such a tough force to contend with. Boston puts pressure on a defense every single time.
She's covered by Clark. That one goes in.
She burrowed her way in there. The team just sort of backed off.
Time called here. The Fever decide to talk it over. So both teams changing it up here. And here is Mitchell. 17 points in the game. Pass to Clark. Out of bounds. It'll be Sun ball. And here's Connecticut. Now here's Miller. 11 points in the game. Pass to Nelson Adota. Out of bounds. It'll be Fever ball.
The ball goes to Indiana.
Now Mitchell. Outside Billings. Over to the wing. Caitlin Clark outside. Doesn't go that time.
I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Looked good here, too. I'm as shocked as you.
Pass to Morrow. Clock at 6. Rivers. She's covered by Mitchell. It's hauled in by Boston. Mitchell to the inside. Here's Clark. That's in there. Kelsey Mitchell with the assist.
Well, they've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. She's provided almost all the offense.
She's covered by Clark. Here's Morrow. Pass to Miller. Now Nelson Adota. Morrow. She's guarded by Billings. And again, Connecticut no good.
She kind of short-armed that shot after doing a nice job of getting open.
I got your half left. Yo, here, I got here.
Clark outside. Boston. They double team Aaliyah Boston.
Help me out, help me out.
Pass to Mitchell. Here's the three. Nailed from three-point land.
Kelsey Mitchell.
This is why Kelsey Mitchell is in the WNBA. She can carry a team offensively, have huge nights, and put on a show.
Now here's Miller. 11 points in the game.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Nelson Adota. She's guarded by Boston. Nelson Adota with the bucket.
And honestly, she's been a little passive today, but maybe that'll get her going. For them to be successful, she needs to be a little bit more selfish.
Here's Clark. She's got 34. The three from Kelsey Mitchell. Morrow with the rebound.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
Pass to Miller. Aaliyah Boston grabs the miss. Now Mitchell. From 8. And again, it's Indiana converting.
Well, in the paint, Mitchell's power gives her an edge. She's able to get around any defenders.
Pass to Miller. Nelson Adota. She's guarded by Boston. The shot by Nelson Adota, no good. Here's the Fever with the ball. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Well, the moment Boston gets that rock around the rim, it is really tough to stop her.
2-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Miller. Lays it up and banks it in.
The defenders didn't really even get a sniff of her on that move to the iron.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. The Fever on top, delivering the blowout. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. Rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Pass to Berg. Fires from deep. Rebounded by the Fever. Hull with the ball. Screen by Hines Allen. Here's Johnson. That three off the mark.
Bodied her up and made her alter the trajectory of the shot that time.
Definitely. Some very sound defense played on that trip down.
Now Griner tries a three. Hines Allen pulls it in. Pass to Mitchell. Cunningham sets a screen. And Kelsey Mitchell gets the three.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Over to the left wing. Pass to Nelson Adota. And here's Burke. From deep.
And again, Connecticut no good. So it's Indiana now. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Here's Johnson. Griner with the rebound.
Nobody was anywhere close to her. She can't believe she didn't bury it.
And here's Burke. There's the three. They get the rebound. Griner, shot's good.
Well, with the wingspan of over 7 feet and 3 inches, Griner's got mad length, and she really knows how to use it.
Now here's Hull. Pass to Mitchell. From past the arc. The rebound by Brittany Griner. Here's the pick. Off the mark there with the three. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it. Back to Hines Allen. That one, no good.
Great defense right there to prevent one of the best finishers in the league from converting in close.
Nelson Odota with the bucket.
An example of some fine interior passing before that basket.
Pass to Hull. Back to Mitchell. From downtown, connects from three-point range.
That type of D, it's just not going to cut it. They got to get a hand in her face. Too good of a shooter.
Now Griner. And she banks in the layup.
Not afraid to play rough and rugged. Griner shows the ability to power through contact.
Back to Mitchell. Takes the three. And the Fever hit again from deep.
They are dialed in from three-point land here in the fourth.
Yeah, and that's just putting it mildly, Tim. I mean, they're putting a world of hurt on their opponents with the triple.
And there's no better time, Brian, to hit threes than in the fourth quarter.
Pass to Griner. Shoots a three. It doesn't go for her. Here's the Fever with the ball. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Lets the three fly. Rebounded by the Sun. Now Burke. From the arc. Bangs home the trifecta.
You're just asking for trouble if you let her roam free in three-point range.
Pass to Hull. Back to Mitchell. The tray. That shot off. And here the Sun. Shoots the three. Sinks the triple.
And if you leave anyone that wide open, you're just asking them to punish you, and they did there.
Back to Johnson. Screen by Hines Allen. Johnson outside. And here's Kelsey Mitchell for three.
Well, you could see it in her eyes. She wanted to return the favor with that three, but she just couldn't get it to go.
Here's Griner. And the layup's good off the glass. Here's the Fever with the ball. Pass to Hull. Now here's Mitchell. And again, unable to change momentum here. Now Nelson Odota. And here's Griner. She's covered by Cunningham. Unloads from 13 feet. And there's another one for the Sun.
Just really good awareness right there on the assist.
Johnson outside. Hull. Pass to Cunningham. Johnson outside. Here's Hull. Launches a three. Nelson Odota with the rebound. And the Sun pushing it up now. Knocked loose. Out of bounds. Sun ball as Connecticut keeps possession.
Substitution on the court.
Outside Miller.
Reiner,
Pass to Morrow.
6 to shoot.
Reiner, good.
Yeah, anytime the shot comes from that range, the offense has done its job.
Outside Heinz Allen. And here's Cunningham. They need this.
Morrow with the rebound.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
Inside. Here's Reiner. And she uses the glass on the layup. Now here's Johnson.
Time called here. The Fever decide to talk it over.
They'd seen enough scoring in the paint and wanted to send a message to their team. Lock things up inside.
Yeah, you're right, Tim. I guarantee you this talk centers around cutting down on all those points coming against them in the paint.
And maybe it's more help. It's the front of player. They've got to try something.
Mitchell outside. It's stolen. 3-on-3. Rivers. Off target from three-point range. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Billings.
2 minutes remaining.
Mitchell up top. Clark right side. Shot to end the cold run. That's in there. Kelsey Mitchell with the assist.
That just adds to what's probably already an insurmountable lead. I think they'll be leaving here with a win.
Yeah, hard to imagine any other outcome than the one that's staring us right in the face.
Now here's Griner from beyond the arc. And it's Billings with the rebound. Mitchell with it. Pass to Clark.
There's a screen by Billings. Clark can't get it to go.
She's covered by Clark. Here's Griner. They double team Brittany Griner. Stolen by Clark. Mitchell outside. And it's good. Fought through the contact, hit the shot, and she'll go to the line.
Home and away, fans came out in droves to watch Caitlin Clark.
I mean, we've had teams move venues to increase capacity. Caitlin Clark is quite the draw. Everybody just wants a glimpse.
And so here's Connecticut. And she takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Here's Johnson. Mitchell outside. Back to Johnson. Pass to Mitchell. There's the triple. Buries it from three-point range.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
They are just not backing off, and they're going to close this one out in style. What a surge.
Give them credit just to finish this one off.
5 on the clock. Burke, she's covered by Mitchell. And she can't answer back the three-pointer offline. And here is Johnson. And so it's the Fever taking care of business in this one. And this one was all over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about. They never got it.
Yeah, I mean, they rolled to this one. They made it look simple and efficient performance at both the offensive and defensive ends.
So that's going to do it for this one, folks.